Ooh, 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 ooh. What's happening, guys? Hey, Dave the Film Junkie here. Welcome to your Wednesday Film Junkie Live, September. Why is that on there? Because I have COVID in my freaking name? I was looking at the YouTube window, and it's showing like COVID, like a banner that I'm like, can you even get rid of that? Or is it just like there because I have COVID-19 in my title? I guess that's what they do now. Anyways, what's going on, guys? How you doing? How's everybody doing? Let's see who's out there. What's up, Reyes? Good old men in tights. Marcus, Mary, how you doing? Rosemary, of course you're out there. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Dave, hey, what's going on, Kenobi? Reading some John's comments. Why are you reading John's comments? Are you talking about Jeremy Johns or Jeremy Johns? Jeff Johns? Jesus Christ. Hey-o, what's going on? Evening. Yeah, no, I'm the COVID junkie, apparently. I'm going to infect you all. What's going on? What's going on there, Matt? Hey, Liberty. What's up? What's going on? There we go. What's going, Mr. Laugh Now, Cry Later? Let's all admit, during VDC Fandom, we smiled like Batman when Superman showed up. Of course. Why wouldn't we? What's going on? Not sure what, Garza. What's up? What's going on? Dark Zed. If you're Jason, you're out there. Hey, you're right. I see the banner too. What? Yeah, no. It's you're that's probably what Garza was saying. It's not on yours. Yeah. I have a banner like underneath mine that says like get the latest information on CDC. I think they're doing this just, because the false stuff, fake news and stuff. You're talking about, you said John. Okay, for some reason I thought you meant Jeff Johns. Okay, we'll get to it. Don't worry. We'll get to the stuff. Don't worry. Anyways, what's happening, guys? Welcome to Film Junkie Live on your Wednesday. That's right. It is Wednesday. God damn. This week's going by like, ugh. I tell you what, it's been one of those weeks. And of course, like right before I stop, I reach in to my couch cushion to grab something, and I freaking stab my cuticle. And that felt great. It's a good way to start. Yeah, right before. It was like 10 minutes before this thing started. I know, I'm spreading that fake news. Fake news. COVID-19. What are you talking about? That's my awful Trump impression. Actually, I could probably do a better one. I just have to warm up. Anytime I do a Trump impression, you always got to stick the lips out and just go like, yeah, it's going to be huge. Melania, ooh. You always got to squint the eyes. Huge. Do a lot of this. Yeah. Why does he talk like that? But yeah, that's it. Oh, no, I need a real drink. I do, but not yet. Got to do my workout first, man. Got to do it. What's going on, Mike G? Got to do my workout first, so I got to be drinking the water. First. But anyways, follow up. Something just came about. Mr. Chris D'Elia, he ain't coming back. Chris D'Elia fans, sorry to show you this, but you guys probably already saw it. But yep. Now, look at those watches. Chris D'Elia accused of exposing himself to multiple women. Jesus Christ. All right. So, he was laying low. He's probably letting things, hey, let's, let it boil over. Let me redeem myself. And now all of a sudden he's, I guess he was pulling a Louis. 3 women came forward and alleged that D'Elia, who denied separate claims of sexual misconduct in June, behaved inappropriately towards them. And 3 incidences dating back to 2011. Jesus Christ. Aliyah denies these allegations and empathetically states that he has never engaged in any sexual conduct with any women without their consent. But yeah, this was like the new thing now. So yeah, I'm just thinking that Chris D'Elia is just not coming back at all. So I just thought I'd talk about that at the top of the show. My God, man. Yeah. I don't know what to say about that. Don't do that. I mean, I know it's like, I mean, it sucks nowadays because, I mean, there's been times where guys have been accused for shit, and then it turns out it was just like a bad date and the chick was a bitch. It's like sometimes you're going to have that. And that's what kind of sucks too. Because remember when people were trying to cancel out Henry Cavill for him saying like, yeah, the thrill of the chase is gone. He's old fashioned. He doesn't feel like he can like date like that anymore. And a lot of people were going after him and everything like that. And all he was just saying was like, yeah, it's not, it kind of sucks now because it's like, you never know what could happen. All of a sudden, you joking around, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden the rest of the date goes poorly. And then she could accuse you for saying some or doing some really bad shit. I mean, I'm not saying that is what always happens, but it's a little scary. It can get a little scary. Trust me, guys. Sometimes you just got to like, okay, maybe I won't say that or do that. Damn, I was about to start exposing myself. I know. Yeah, stop exposing yourself, all right? Because that's what I usually do too. That's my party trick right there. I just fucking, I do the helicopter. It's a fan favorite. Yes, I'll just do it on my OnlyFans. Yeah, see, look at exactly what Dave Chappelle, the great and powerful and wisdom that is Dave Chappelle. If only there you go. Chivalry is dead. I love it. Just kidding, ladies, it's okay. We don't mean you. Well, yeah, watch who you expose yourself to, Dave. I know. I'll only expose myself to you guys, okay? Just to you guys. I'll expose myself. I'll expose my heart. That's all I'm going to do. I'll expose my heart and my soul to you guys. Never anything else. No appendages, okay? I won't do that. I swear. I'll try not to, okay? But anyways, yeah, the helicopter. Incognito. Yes, not all of you. Not you, Mary. I don't see you. You look like you seem like a sweet lady. Sweet woman. So don't worry. Dave the new junkie. Yeah. So don't worry. I don't think it's you. I don't think it's Rosemary or anybody else in this chat. Don't worry. But I just thought that was a funny quote. It was a funny quote. I don't know. You know how it is nowadays, things. But when they were trying to go after Cavill, that was ridiculous. Just because he was just saying like things have changed. And but if you just, guys, don't expose yourself. I don't even get I mean, this is going to be a weird show. This is going to be a show that's going to cancel me. I already feel it. But I don't even understand, gentlemen. Sometimes the gentlemen out there, I don't understand when I talk to my female friends and they say they randomly get dick pics. Why are guys doing that? I mean, I've seriously, unless she specifically asks, don't just randomly send one. Why do I have female friends that have had that happen to them on multiple occasions? And I go, I don't understand that. I really don't understand that. I don't really understand that. What the heck's going on with my camera here? Hold on. I just realized it was turned too much. I'm like, it's exposing the wall, the real wall. Trying to create an illusion here, folks. But yeah, so just don't be a creep. Be respectful. It's really not that hard. It's not that hard, but you also got to watch out, just little. But the thing is, though, what I've noticed too, like especially, I was hanging out with a bunch of my female friends at Amanda's party. You guys knew about that. I mean, we can all joke around and everything. And, usually close friends, you're not taking it seriously. Of course, if you're going to go on some blind date or some Tinder date, yeah, that's where you got to like really just, guys, just kind of just do this, don't overdo it. I don't know. Let's see. What were we going to say? I've been told guys do that. Girls. Wait, dude, I've been told guys do that to some of the girls I've been on dates with. Yeah. I don't get that. Like, I just don't, I honestly don't get that unless specifically asked, then, and even then vet it. Even if she goes, yes, send it. Be like, are you sure? I mean, seriously, I know you're sending me the eggplant emoji, but I'm just not sure. Double check. Jesus Christ. Yes. This is going to be that kind of show today. You only send it when it asks, and it's been years. There you go. Exactly. So there you go, guys. This has been your education in dick pic sending, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it unless specifically asked. That's what I'm saying. But can we send you dick pics? No, please don't do that either. That's happened before. It has happened before. So please don't do that either. I don't want to see that either. Trust me. You know. So, anyways, Love Line. I know it's pretty much turned into Love Line. What's going on, Nicotina? But yeah. So new talk show. Yeah, talking dick pics with Dave the Film Junkie. That's what that's what it's all about, guys. That's what it's exactly all about right there. Anyways, let's start talking about some topics here. John Boyega drops bombs on Disney. Ooh, yeah, that's right. His contract is up. John Boyega don't give a shit anymore. So I don't know if you guys saw the what was it, GQ article. I pulled up the TMZ article because the GQ, you know, the interview, of course, it's a big, huge interview. I wasn't going to go over that, so I'd rather I just picked TMZ because they summarized it. You know, we don't got all day, we don't got all night. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this guy up right here. This is pretty interesting. I mean, this is going to be pretty funny what's going on with this. Okay, so John Boyega rips Disney for Star Wars role, pushed a black lead aside. So it says right here, John Boyega isn't part of Disney's Rat Pack anymore, so he's speaking his mind freely about how he thinks they did him dirty in Star Wars. And he ain't sugarcoating a thing. And he shouldn't. And he shouldn't, because they fucked up Finn's character, okay? 100% fucked up the character of Finn. He was the most interesting character. He was more interesting than Rey, okay? I think some of us can actually agree with that. He was more interesting than Rey because this was a stormtrooper that didn't want to be a stormtrooper anymore. He didn't want to be evil. So he stopped being evil and he escaped. And then there was he's force sensitive, which, oh man, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I know. Yes, I'm using TMZ. Yes, I'm using TMZ because they summarized it. The actor is gracing the cover of British GQ. That's what the article was for him, and talked to the mag about some lingering gripes over the time playing Finn in the latest Star Wars films. While he says he'll always defend JJ. Now, I love this. I love the fact that he's defending JJ Abrams, okay? I mean, he's not going to defend Rian Johnson. That's for fucking sure. I think a lot of people are not going to defend Rian Johnson, that for sure. But JJ Abrams, when it comes to The Force Awakens, obviously, I don't know. I think a lot of people agree. Force Awakens was the best out of the new trilogy. It was the best. It had a great balance of nostalgia as well as new characters. Like, ooh, we got these new potential characters, these young characters with the old characters. It worked. It overall worked out great. But then Last Jedi, even though I don't hate Last Jedi like some people do, some people loathe that movie with a passion. I don't. But what they did with Finn's character in Last Jedi, fuck that. I hate that whole sequence with the riding of the fucking magical ponies in the casino planet. Where, I mean, what was that? What was that? That was ridiculous. That's what that was. It had no place in there. It was ridiculously stupid. It felt too Harry Potter. It was gross. And there was so much potential. I mean, J.J. Abrams really set it up. He set it up. And I always defended like the Star Wars trilogy and like Kathleen Kennedy and so I always defended saying that, oh no, they have a plan. They have to have a plan. Of course they have a plan. Maybe they didn't have a plan. I'm thinking, no, they did not have a plan, guys. Of course not. It's ridiculous. And then when they realized that people didn't like, and I liked what Rian Johnson did with Rey and Luke and even Kylo Ren. I like what they did with that. But then they were like, no, that's not working. And then they tried to bring JJ back to fix everything. He tries to do it. Doesn't really work out that well because let's face it, Rise of Skywalker was just crammed, was like this mess, this ball that he was just trying to just fucking cram into like 2.5 hours. I mean, it's ridiculous. It was ridiculous. See, I'm ranting about Star Wars. When I watched Rise of Skywalker again, I mean, you know what I wish they would have done? Well, the sad fact of the matter is J.J. Abrams really set it up for Finn to be a Jedi. Okay, he set it up. It was in the marketing, and that's why Boyega is pissed because it was set up like that. I mean, literally, they had posters of him. It's in my thumbnail. Posters of him with the lightsaber. So it was like, okay, this guy is gonna go somewhere, and he didn't go anywhere. And then when JJ came back. Obviously, there was that whole thing where, like, the reason why he kept on yelling at Rey, and that was mainly what Finn is known for, just yelling Rey so many times. he said like, oh yeah, what he really wanted to tell her was that he was force sensitive, not that he loved her, but that he was force sensitive. And that just wasn't expressed at all. And I don't know. It really, I don't know what the hell they were thinking over there. What's going on, Ryan? Yeah. And I mean, and like I said, I will always say this, his character had a better backstory than Rey. Rey was just too, I mean, she had a similar backstory as Luke-ish, maybe not fully, but I think Finn's character was, and then then it says right here, John says quite bluntly, what I would say to Disney is, do not bring out a black character, market them to be much more important in the franchise than they are, and then have them pushed aside. It's not good. I'll say it straight up. And I said, we've gotten hints that John wasn't happy with the way the Mickey Mouse downplayed his character, as we've seen him squabble with internet trolls. I don't know why he does that. I don't think he should do that. Stop. I know he gets like really angry, like on like a live stream or something like that. I don't know why he does that. Don't do that. John, don't do that. Step away about the franchise's direction before we know how he really feels. He goes on to tell GQ his co-stars Daisy Ridley and Adam Driver's characters were fully fleshed out, and in the end, got the biggest storylines. Well, yeah, he was the bad guy, and she was the main. She was this is where I kind of disagree a little bit with Boyega, and this is what's going to get me canceled probably. In the final shot of Disney, he said, what they want you to say is blah, blah, blah. Okay, because, all right, so right there, that sentence right there, got the biggest storylines, not to mention love interest, which was a really, I didn't really, John says Daisy and Adam would admit the same, so he's not dropping that bombshell. So he talks about, I remember it said in the article, where was it? Oh man, did I close it out? I think it did. Hold on, I think I have it. Oh, where'd I put it? I guess I closed out the article. But he said that everybody else had like, a fleshed out, they knew what to do with their characters, but they didn't know what to do with his. And I'm kind of going, really? Did they really? Did they really know what they wanted to do with Kylo Ren and Rey? Because it sure didn't feel like it in Rise of Skywalker. Okay, don't we kind of feel like the whole thing that she's a Palpatine was last minute, was something that got brought back when JJ brought back? See, to me, it's like, yeah, we could, I'm sure like he's got plenty to say, and him and Ray Fisher should really go to town on these companies and everything like that. But but at the same time, when he's saying that his character and like Rose, yeah, I could say Rose. I don't even know what the hell they were trying to do with Rose. But when they say like, oh yeah, they knew exactly what they wanted to do with Rey and Kylo Ren, to me, it doesn't seem like that, because in Rise of Skywalker or Last Jedi, you have Kylo Ren like smashing his helmet, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, let's put the helmet back. I don't think they really knew what they wanted to do with any of the characters. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that they didn't know. I mean, look at the character of Hux. Hux was like this fucking little pipsqueak, little piece of shit, who all of a sudden in Rise of Skywalker, I'm a double agent. Whoa, that's cool. Let's dwell into that. Let's dive into. Oh, he's dead. Shit. I thought that was interesting, but then he just fucking killed him. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's where I think Boyega, as much as I like him and I want to see more stuff, and if you haven't seen Attack on the Block, please do yourself a favor. It's a great film. I think he gets a little too victim-y at times, a little bit. Like when it was great seeing him like, do the Black Lives Matter protest. Cool, great. It's great to see a celebrity actually in the thick of it, because usually you don't see that. And he's yelling at the bullhorn, but he also said, oh yeah, my career's probably over, or he said something like that. I'm paraphrasing. And I'm like, no, you're not. Everybody's praising the shit out of you. You're fine. You're fine, dude. You're totally fine. What's funny is he's getting roles, and apparently Daisy Ridley not getting roles that much. So you're fine. But I think like when he talks about like, oh, only his character or certain, I'm like, no, I think they just did not know what to do with the whole fucking story, because Rise of Skywalker should have been 2 movies or one giant long 4-hour fucking saga. I don't know. It just seems like it seems like what they were trying to do was something similar to the original trilogy. It's like, okay, let's have a different director for each episode. And it just didn't work out for him because of the backlash of Last Jedi. I mean, and then, of course, when they were looking at the prequels, when it was just one director, and we see the backlash of that. The only thing about the prequels is, though, the fact that it was just written and directed by George Lucas, it was consistent throughout. Okay, yes, there was really bad dialogue and really cheesy ass fucking moments. I also hate sand, but but at least it was consistent. It was consistent. That's the thing. Consistency goes a long way. Yeah, release the JJ cut. Yeah, Terrio. I mean, they had Terrio. I mean, that's the thing. It's like there's a lot of great moments in Rise of Skywalker, but it's just so crammed. I mean, like I said, the beginning of Rise of Skywalker, when they're skipping, they're speed skipping, or whatever the hell they called, light speed skipping. That is a fucking metaphor for the entire movie. Boom, 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 go, 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 go. Forget about that. Forget about this. Forget about that. Go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay. It's a very messy movie. Definitely a very messy movie. But yeah. So, and even Ray Fisher, he let me pull up his tweet. He actually responded. He responded to this whole thing. And I'm sure they'll get together. I mean, I think it's two different situations, 100%. It's definitely two different situations. But I would still like to, why not see these guys get together? Let me go ahead and share Fisher's tweet. It's definitely not the same situation, but like I said, perhaps after we lay this investigation to rest, I know one thing, though, Hollywood would never be the same. Accountability over entertainment. Yes. And that's absolutely great. Absolutely great. But yeah, it's a slightly different, and I see like people too. I mean, obviously it's 2020. Everybody sees everything through color now, and I get that. I get that. That's part of society now. But what kind of irks me when we're always looking at it through that lens is like, well, what about other characters that were, other people that were also sidelined when it came to Justice League? Obviously, Ray Fisher and Cyborg was sidelined, but so was fucking Ezra Miller's. Ezra Miller's Flash, Barry, was completely sidelined and turned into a fucking joke. Let's not forget that. Yes, I mean, obviously, the heart of the movie was completely almost removed, but let's not forget also. Barry Allen's little story arc too, as well. A lot of things were. And, when we talk about all this, I mean, who got it the worst? Well, the captain of the ship, Mr. Zack Snyder. So, yeah, let's not forget about that. We can look everything, obviously there's always going to be a thing about race. Yes, I get it. But let's not let it cloud that it's not completely the only thing. That's the issue there. So anyways, so I think that's my 2 cents on it. Prequels are light years better than the Disney trilogy. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know if that, I don't think I fully agree with that because I cannot stand Attack of the Clones. I cannot stand Attack of the Clones. It's very difficult to watch because the dialogue is just so bad. And then Phantom Menace is pretty good, but I mean, Jar Jar. But I will say this, Phantom Menace has the best overall lightsaber battle, bar none. Okay, the best lightsaber battle. I mean, when you got Darth Maul facing off against Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan, it's absolutely fantastic. But then when fucking Obi-Wan is like ramped up and like, you killed my master, I'm gonna fuck your ass up, and he comes out just swinging. That just gives me goosebumps right there. That's like the best one right there. And then but then you can match that to and then you got the episode 3. You got Revenge of the Sith. That whole the Anakin and Obi-Wan. That one was more. I don't know. For some reason, I like the Darth Maul Obi-Wan better because it's just the way the energy and the fact that it's. I don't know. There's just something about it. When it comes to the Anakin and Obi-Wan one, it's a lot of flash. I think it's good, but it's a lot of flash. I mean, they're doing. Fucking, Jesus Christ. I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, what are they doing? It looks like, I mean, there's like a looped GIF where you see them literally just flinging it around like this. Like, sometimes it gets a little crazy. But yeah, Boyega joined the Snyderverse. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people were fan casting him as John Stewart Green Lantern. So, I mean, there's always that. He's not my choice. I want a John David Washington or Mr. Rhodes, Devontae Rhodes. Yes, I'd rather have somebody like that. But anyways, the Yoda lightsaber. That was a nice little surprise. I remember when the theater like erupted in that. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, see, I don't know what's going to end up happening. What's going to end up happening, and people have already talked about it, is like, Disney and Kathleen Kennedy, Lucasfilms, whatever the fuck, they're probably like, they're like, oh shit, they're shitting themselves because they're like, oh great, especially with the times right now, we got an actor who's like accusing us of racism and a lot of shit. So what's going to happen? Here, Black Panther. Is that going to happen? I mean, I've seen already people like claim like that could be how they make up for it. I that would be so sleazy. To me, that would be so sleazy. But I would not be surprised. I just would not be surprised. I'm like, because I saw like people on the timeline going, I wonder if they're going to do this or when they're going to do that. And I'm kind of like, yeah, they might for damage control. But I think that would be kind of sleazy, to be honest. I honestly think that would be sleazy. But, but then again, why not? I mean, I don't think he'd be a terrible Black Panther at all. I think he'd do a pretty good Black Panther. I just don't know how they're going to do it. Are they just going to, I mean, that's still very much up in the air. It's like, are they going to recast or are they going to just pass the torch? What's going to happen? Like, I see what you're saying, Jose. Just make sure that. That seems like the obvious choice. That does seem like the obvious choice, but Disney might just pull a little sleaziness and just fucking be like, okay, hey, can you stop talking about us? You could be, Wakanda forever, please. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But it's always nice when somebody calls out Disney, right? That's good stuff. It's good stuff. But yeah. I knew I was gonna rant. I was gonna rant about today. You'll be Black Panther, Jose? I don't know. You might get canceled for that. I'm just saying, you better be careful. Anyways, all right. I think I've ranted enough about this or talked about enough about this. Ooh, have Boyega be Aqualad? It's not bad. I know some people were fan casting him as Red Hood, and I was like, I don't see that. Either. Anyways, the Mandalorian Season 2 gets release date. There we go, guys. We were wondering what the fuck was going on. And let's go ahead and show this. This is officially from the Disney Plus Twitter. So there you go. This day, new episodes start streaming October 30th. Awesome. Interesting. Very interesting. But this is kind of strange. I'm going to have to go down this route because it is kind of strange that this happened. Oh, what the hell? Okay. So this happened right after. Did she block people? Am I blocked from Grace now? I might. Oh, no, there she is. Okay. So Grace, yesterday, I should probably find her tweet first. Yesterday, she posted about problems with The Mandalorian. No, she followed it up today. I was clear yesterday with my Mandalorian Season 2 news. Trailer delayed for reshoots and to be re-edited, and there's a big problem with the show. Happened back when originally filmed, and it's already been dealt with, which is why I said expect a story shift mid-season. Now, she could be correct. I don't know. Obviously, it is kind of strange that she dropped that yesterday, and then all of a sudden today, they're like, hey, guess what? We're October 30th. We're good. And it makes you wonder, is shit happening right now? I mean, are they revamping? Are they redoing this? This is the way. I mean, I guess we'll find out. If there is, in fact, a story shift, in the middle of the season, then she'll be right. But if not, then I hope she's wrong. Honestly, I really hope she's wrong. I mean, let's face facts. I really hope she's wrong because I love the show and I don't want her to be right about it. So hopefully she's wrong, but it is kind of strange how she dropped that yesterday. I forgot what they, yeah, there you go. This is it right here. It says Mandalorian Season 2 trailer update. Here's the latest tea. Disney didn't like the trailer and delayed it to be re-edited. Also, they have problems with the season overall reshoots, but also I hear a big problem, but no details on that just yet. Looking into it. Yeah. So then she goes, final comment of this today. I never said that Mandalorian season 2 was bad. It could still turn out great. There's just a lot of drama going on behind the scenes, and the show could be quite different from expected in the end. Hopefully not. Jesus Christ. Just going to leave this right here. Okay. So she's backing herself up a little bit there. Hopefully not backed into a corner. I don't know. It's all very crazy because when you hear stuff about John Boyega and the shit that he went through with Star Wars, and then all of a sudden you're hearing stuff about Mandalorian season 2, and there's drama, and there's a big problem. We just want to see that cute little shit. We just want to see that cute little fucking Baby Yoda again. Can we just see that little guy again? Huh? Can we do that? And we get some Bill Burr back? Can Bill Burr come back in season 2? I hope he does. I don't think he is, but it'd be nice. I like Bill Burr. Very random to see Bill Burr in a Star Wars show. Something I thought I would never see in my life. But that's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. It was a good episode. I liked it. So I don't know what's going to happen. Apple needs to buy Star Wars and Marvel now. Yeah, right. Yeah. Treat it with some respect, for fuck's sake. So there you go, guys. Mandalorian, October 30th. We'll see what happens. If it ends up, taking a weird turn in the middle, then we know that Grace is right. But hopefully she's fucking wrong with this one. Anyways, Dwayne Johnson, COVID-19 message. All right, speaking of COVID, turns out Dwayne Johnson, arguably the biggest movie star in the world right now, got COVID-19, man, and his entire family. So I don't know if you guys saw his message. I'll play a little bit of the message because it goes on for like 11 and a half minutes. Dwayne Johnson likes to talk, guys, but this is very informative, and this is one of the things, and I even tweeted about it, and I just love because, first off, I love his little message right here. Stay disciplined, boost your immune system, commit to wellness, wear your mask, protect your family, be strict about having people over your house or gathering, stay positive, and care for your fellow beings, okay? I love the fact that he went straight to stay disciplined, boost your immune system, commit to wellness, okay? He didn't just go, fucking wear your mask, wear your mask, wear your mask. I'm so tired of the mask shaming, okay? Like, I'm not, and then it's funny too, because when I tweeted this out, all of a sudden I get responses like, well, you gotta wear your mask, man. I'm like, I didn't say that. Okay. I wear my mask all the time. All the time. When I'm at work, when I have to get up and go to the bathroom or go into the break room, I have to wear a mask. Okay. When I'm walking around the office, when I go into a store, I wear a mask. I'm not an anti-mask person. But if you mention something else besides the mask, you're automatically deemed an anti-masker. Is that what they call them? I don't even know. Or am I a Karen or a Darren? What do they call it? But yeah, it's a good. But what he says right here is good. Let's listen to a little bit of it.
All right. Good morning, by the way, or good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you're at around the world right now. I wanted to give you guys a little helpful update on some of the things that I've been going through on my end for the past 2.5 to 3 weeks now. So the update is this. My wife, Lauren, as well as my 2 baby girls.
So that's scary. Baby girls.
Tested positive for COVID-19. And I can tell you that this has been one of the most challenging and difficult things we have ever had to endure as a family. And
I love the fact that he's wearing his tequila shirt.
And I've gone through some doozies in the past. I've gotten knocked about and got my ass kicked.
That's how you get rid of it.
With some challenges, but testing positive for COVID-19 is much different than overcoming nasty injuries or being evicted or even being broke, which I have been more than a few times. And the reason why I feel like this is different is because my number one priority is to always protect my family, protect my children, my loved ones. By the way, I know I speak for all of you guys. It is our number one priority. All of you guys around the world, you always want to protect your family and your babies. And I wish it was only me who tested positive, but it wasn't. It was my entire family. So this one was a real kick in the gut. But I am happy to tell you guys that we as a family are good. We are on the other end of it. We're on the other side. We're no longer contagious, and we are, thank God, we are healthy. And we've gotten through COVID-19 stronger and healthier. And, believe me, I am counting my blessings because, like all of us, we all have been hit by this thing. Whether it is people we know, family we know, loved ones we know, friends we know.
Forgot where he talks about. Hold on. Oh,
good. And I got to tell you, some of the silver linings out of this, and looking at ourselves as a family, it's COVID-19. We picked up COVID-19, but they apply even greater.
I'm trying to fast forward to where he talks about the wellness.
Having people over to your house.
I probably missed it. Shit. Oh, shut up. All right. Instagram sucks. Anyways. No, but yeah. So it was just funny because as soon as I tweeted that out, and I was like, I'm glad that he didn't just go straight to wear the mask. And I was like, he talks about boosting your immunity, being healthy, wellness, all that stuff, because that is never talked about in the media. Okay? Never talked about. It's always doom and gloom. They never talk about improving your health. Okay? I take a ton of not a ton, but I take a few vitamins every night with my dinner to help boost it, to help keep my wellness going. I exercise. I try to eat healthy as much as I can. But it's just funny how people automatically go like, why are you shaming? Why are you gotta wear a mask, man? I'm like, yes, I know. That's not what I'm saying. I mean, we got to do ourselves a favor, guys. We got to do ourselves a favor. We got to, you got to improve your wellness, your health, Instead of just like, what should I eat tonight? Oh, that Del Taco's looking tasty. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Have your cheat days. Well, I've always talked about this with you guys and everything. But I mean, for instance, here you go. Here's something that was crazy. Let me see here. Let me pull this up right here. And it just and you know what? These politicians, I know he mentioned politicians. He's mentioning politicians on both sides. They don't give a fucking rat's ass. I mean, Jesus Christ, didn't Nancy Pelosi, didn't she just get busted for getting her hair cut? And she wasn't wearing a mask. She wasn't distancing. And then all of a sudden she comes out today and goes, they set me up. How the fuck does that happen? Fucking old hag. These politicians, they suck. And same goes for Trump for doing that shit too. But look at this right here. I know I'm going off. Look at this right here. I'm not even going to play the video. But look at where it says right here. NYPD cops were filmed saving a man's life after he was shot in the Bronx, which that sucks to begin with. So members of the community are outraged that the officers weren't wearing masks. Come on, guys. It's just, I mean, they're saving his life, okay? But immediately they get outraged because of masks. Okay. And again, and I keep having to preface this, I'm not an anti-maxer. Okay. I wear my mask. Trust me, I do. I know they work. Okay. I remember there was a story about a small salon with two hairdressers that actually got COVID, but they had it while they treated customers, but they wore their masks and took their precautions, never transmitted it to their customers. And they saw like over 140 people. They transmitted it to themselves because they went in the break room and, spit in each other's mouths. I don't know what they did in there. Probably got a little kinky. But I'm just saying, it just sucks. This whole thing just fucking sucks too, because, I mean, speaking of salons, there's a lot of the mom and pop places. They're completely effed and everything. But yeah, I just hate the fact that it's like the media never always talks about death rates, mortality rates, all this and shaming, mass shaming. Like, the VMAs just happened and Ariana Grande and Lady Gaga, they performed with their masks on. And everybody's like, yeah, if Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande can wear masks, so can you. Shut up. Seriously. We get it. Okay, I'm sure, but what's funny is they were tested beforehand. Nobody there had it, but of course they had to we had to send out the message. Who watches? Okay, do you think that Karen that throws a fit at your local Trader Joe's is watching the VMAs? No. She is not watching the VMAs. You know, and I had somebody like go like, well, it was the right thing to do. I'm like, well, then what should I be wearing a mask? Should I be putting on my mask right now? Should I be sending out that message to you guys? Oh man. I'm just saying, like, you know, it's like, okay, we get it. But it's like, you know, please, why can't Ariana Grande and Lady Gaga promote what Dwayne Johnson just did? Okay. Why can't wellness, healthy habits, discipline? Okay. Why can't they put out that message? No. Instead, they're wearing this fancy mask that probably cost a couple $100,000. I don't know how much those masks cost. And they're shaking their asses. Everywhere. You know? Gotta send the message of masks, but who cares about anything else? My ass cheeks are hanging out of this fucking leotard, but who cares? Ugh. Yeah, seriously. The Rock. That motherfucker needs to run for president, okay? I hope he does. I hope Dwayne Johnson runs for president, okay? Can he please? I know it's not going to happen anytime soon because he's got like 27 movies that he's, you know, in the future. But can he, when he settles down, can he run for president? Please. I will vote for Dwayne Johnson. I will. Even if Kevin Hart is his fucking running mate. Please. Good Lord, man. I know. I should wear my mask. I got to put out the message. You know, it's like they didn't need to. They probably took the mask right off when they walked off stage, you know, and it's just like, we get it. You know, the people who are watching the VMAs are wearing their mask. Okay. Know your audience, please. And then the last thing I was going to talk about, Doctor Strange 2, rumored for November UK shoot. Anybody excited for that? It's just to wrap up the topics right now. Everybody go with that? Maybe Doctor Strange, Sam Raimi, though. Remember, guys. This is going to be directed by Sam Raimi. So it's rumored. Who knows if it's true? But that was a rumor that was going around. So Sarah Sanders says Trump jokingly told her to take one for the team after Kim Jong-un appeared to wink at her. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Sorry, I just read the little sidebar, what's happening right now, and I just thought, hey, Sarah, hey, take one for the team, okay? Take one for the team. Kim Jong-un, give it to him. Come on, give it to him. Jesus Christ. Anyways, so Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which sounds like a theme park ride, but I'm still excited for it because I like the original Doctor Strange and it's Sam Raimi. I just hope Feige and crew just let Sam Raimi do his thing, and I hope Sam Raimi brings up the idea of bringing all three Spider-Men into out of the Spideyverse and into whatever verse they are in right now. So, I don't know. Anyways, okay, so that was all the topics, guys. I'm sure somebody will clip something out and post it online out of context, and I'll be canceled. That's fine. I knew I was going to get canceled tonight. But yeah, just do yourselves a favor, guys. Just do yourselves a favor. You know, this thing is not going to go away anytime soon. And you know what? I mean, even if it didn't, I mean, the flu's still out there. There's still shit out there. Just try to be healthy. I mean, it's not as hard as it seems. Some people just think it's like the most difficult thing in the world, and it's really not. And there's a satisfaction to it too. After a good workout, you feel great. You know, and even when you like today, I went to for lunch today. I went to this one place called Off the Hook. It's a poke, whatever the hell, poke and grill. I don't know. You know, it's basically like sushi in a bowl. If you like sushi. Delicious, absolutely delicious, and it can be healthy because I got it over like a salad and avocado and a cucumber and put some fucking spice on it. It was absolutely delicious. Today I went back and I got the grilled chicken that was spicy, absolutely delicious, over some fucking greens. Delicious. You know what I'm gonna have tonight? Eggs, because I love eggs. You know, it's okay to like, you know, it's not as difficult as it is. And then of course, just other stuff too. Take your vitamins. Before I fire this damn thing up, I do a fucking breathing exercise and kind of like a meditation thing, just to like, you know, just to get my head right because, you know, because then I start dancing like an idiot in front of you guys. Anyways, I'm just Pokemon. Yeah, I had some Pokemon. Is it Poke-E? I don't even know how to, you know me. I'm like, what the heck? I can't even say things right. Got to catch them all. But, it's just, it's not. Have some, grilled chicken. Grilled chicken. Don't have fried chicken. Have grilled chicken. Yeah, I know. And yeah, you're right, Rosemary. I also do a line of Coke. Anyways, all right. So let's go to the tweets. What are you guys sending me over in the tweets? The tweets. Remember, guys, I think the Real in Motion live stream is happening after this. So I better hurry up. I want to get Garza upset with me. All right, Mr. Soups Kenobi, reading some of John's Boyega. Okay, so when you said John's, I was thinking Jeff Johns. My brain immediately went to the ball cap. Comments got me wondering if The Rise of Skywalker was subject to studio meddling and interference. Like, yes, absolutely. Where you been? Where you been? Very much. It was obvious. It's painfully obvious. Well, it was painfully obvious when you just watch the movie. It's painfully obvious. Mr. Laugh Now, Cry Later, Darren, what's the biggest advice on getting a YouTube channel to grow? Just turn on the camera. Oh, so you're going on tomorrow. Okay. You can't follow up this. That's why. I get it, Garza. You can't follow up all the ranting I've done today. Guys, just give up on the sugar and the breads, man. That's one thing. Just drop those two right away. That you'll see a big difference, especially the sugar. The sugar is the main thing. Drop the sugar. Stop it with the sodas. Stop it with that shit. Okay, you can have your cheat days. Saturdays are usually my cheat days. Last fucking Saturday, I got a thing of cheese bread and a whole fucking pizza. It was amazing with a soda. Okay, felt like complete ass afterwards. But then what did I do the next day? Fuck, I did my little, intermittent fast, and then I had, I don't know, I think I had a chicken salad or some shit. Oh, I think I had a poke bowl or whatever the fuck. Anyway, sorry. Jeez, going off on so many tangents. Biggest advice on getting a YouTube channel to grow. Trial and error. Not getting canceled. I don't know. No, just it's trial and error, man. Just put on. Darren, if you're out there, dude, your stuff, yeah. You're funny, dude. I love the green screen stuff you do. I see your videos posting on there. Just it's all about trial and error, man. I have the only advice I give you is turn on the camera, turn on the microphone, and just fucking start talking. That's what I do. I don't shut up, and you're gonna regret certain things. You're gonna regret certain things that you say. You're gonna regret certain decisions. I have many of those, and things aren't gonna work. There's certain things that aren't gonna work. But there are things that are going to work. Like I decided, hey, I'm gonna start doing some live streaming, and I love doing live streaming. It's a lot of fun. It makes it easier. It's more raw and everything. It's raw. It's dirty. It's exciting. Yeah. So that's why I love doing it. And I just decided to do that a couple months ago. I was like, you know what? It's time to start live streaming. But I'm still gonna. But what now? I'm going. Okay, I need to get back to doing my opinion type videos and my better breakdown videos. And I'm going to have, since it's a 3-day weekend, I've been working on this, writing up this one video about Zack Snyder's Justice League that I've been wanting to do. And I think I'm going to fucking attack it this weekend, and hopefully it'll turn out pretty good. You just got to take your time. If you really want to do a video that's like well thought out and you want to get your point out there and have some humor involved, just write it out. Nathan, have you watched the Seven Samurai? I have not. It's on my list. I know. You can go ahead and cancel me. It's bad. I haven't watched it yet. I hear it's great, and I know Snyder is a fan of it, and there's a lot of things based on it. And no, but that's appointment viewing right there. I will. I know it's on HBO Max. I'm definitely going to watch it. Leon Simp Kennedy. Again, I know by this time you have finished with Dark. I still have not. Now, do me a favor. Go watch Mike Flanagan Hill House Season 2 next month. Yes, I definitely will, because I like the first one. Yes, I know it's a must watch. I will. I'm definitely going to watch it. I keep on, like, every time I'm like going to watch a movie, I end up putting on something else, and I always forget that it's on HBO Max. But anyways, yes, I will watch Season 2 because Season 1 was fantastic. And I have 2 more episodes of Dark. I'm excited to see how it all wraps up. And I suggest you guys watch Dark as well. Mr. Batfleck returns. Since Zack is neck deep in Justice League, I'm betting that Army of the Dead will come out afterwards. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. No, I think it's still going to come out beforehand. I really do. Mr. Eric M. Blake, hey Dave, any news on Venom 2 should resume production? By the way, currently watching Venom 1, maybe while eating a pineapple pizza. Ew. See? See, he's not taking my advice and eating healthy, you know? The pineapple is the worst thing you could eat on that pizza. Just kidding. The last I heard, I thought they wrapped up production. I thought they did, but I'm not too sure. I'll have to ask my buddy Seek. He's always on top of that. Henry, Kevin, whatever your name is. Will Bruce and Diana kiss before he dies in Justice League 2? That would be cheesy as fuck. I don't want to see that. I really don't want to see that. I hope that doesn't happen. I don't think they will. I don't think so. Will they? I think that'd be a little too cheesy. Mr. Evan, Dave, AMC theaters are going to be open in California and 7 theaters, all in San Diego County. Okay, so I got to drive down to San Diego. I got to go to Whale's Vagina and watch Tenet, apparently. I was so tempted to go to Vegas this weekend, but that's a long trip, and that's the whole fucking weekend if that happens. But what is this? What is this? Get well soon, Cavill? What? Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on. That's like that. You fucking shit. Henry Cavill has been tested for COVID-19. Nice. Very nice. Very nice, guys. Awesome. Jesus Christ. He's just excited. He's just excited, okay? He's just excited to be wherever he's at. His hair is looking really great right there. Kind of wonder about that. Jesus Christ, man. After what Boyega said today, reminded me of this. Oh, yeah, this is great.
Jedi. Really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
With it?
Sure.
Oh, man.
Yes, congrats on The Last Jedi.
So
Really
bad.
enjoyed it.
Thank
happy
you.
with it?
Sure. Yeah.
Ouch. Ouch. God, the cast did not like Last Jedi, did they? Not at all. I mean, this is why I don't think we're going to hear about that Rian Johnson trilogy, which I thought that the decision to like set up his trilogy with the second movie, I thought that was a terrible decision, with the fucking broom kid holding like the broom like a lightsaber. That's something you put at the end of the third one, not the second one. That kind of threw a lot of things off. Like I said, I like the Rey and the Luke and the Kylo Ren stuff. I didn't even mind the Leia stuff. But they also sidelined Poe a little bit. See, this is where, that's why I'm like, I don't fully agree that John Boyega was the only one that got sidelined. I'm like, come on, fucking, Oscar Isaac got big time sidelined. Not big time, but he got sidelined pretty good in Last Jedi. But yeah, that reaction is crazy. Let's see. JDG, Dylan. I think Bruce meets with Vic at the graveyard, and that shot of bats isn't at GCPD. It's at the graveyard. No, I don't think he's standing. That would be kind of, I don't think he's standing on. I don't think no, that's a gargoyle. I like where your head's at, and maybe Bruce does. And Bruce talks with him about joining the team. Yeah, maybe Bruce does. I don't know. But I don't think this shot is at the graveyard. Is it? No. Nah, I don't think it is. Think so? Nah. I don't know about that. I don't think it is. Anyways, I don't know. I don't think it is. I think that's actually because we actually see that shot, but of course, with the Whedon cut, they fucking blocked our eyes with the goddamn tarp. So yeah, it's not, but I have a feeling that maybe, it's probably going to be Diana. Diana probably meets up with them. I don't know. That's pretty freaky. Yeah, I think the gargoyle just kind of like threw you off there, bud. Let's see. Do you think Disney will do damage control and we start to hear about John Boyega? See, Black Panther 2. See, a lot of people are thinking this. Which DC hero or villain would you like to see Zach bring into the Snyderverse? Yes, this guy right here. Okay, we've been wanting a Green Lantern. And if it ends up being Boyega, fine. He's just not my choice. I wouldn't hate it. I think, like I said, Attack on the Block. Go watch that movie. John Boyega. Yeah, I think Jon Stewart, definitely 100%. I want to see a Hal and Jon Stewart to be introduced in Zack Snyder's Justice League. I want there to be a double whammy, double serving of fucking Green Lantern. Please. Is that so much to ask for? Apparently. Who's my choice? My choice is either John David Washington or Devontae Rhodes. I like Devontae Rhodes just a little better. Just a little better. But yeah, I think John David Washington. Oh, shit. I didn't realize I didn't take the banner off. But I think John David Washington would be a good choice too. I know a lot of people, and I even had like a back and forth. A lot of people fan cast Michael Jai White. Yeah, I could see it. But Michael Jai White's 52 years old. Now he doesn't look like it. Really takes good care of himself. But he's just, they're going to be looking for somebody in like their late 20s, early 30s. Come on. And, Michael Jai White, nothing against him, but yeah, I'd rather go for John David Washington or Mr. Rhodes, who have given Academy Award winning performances. Nothing against Michael Jai White, but, he has quite a slew of B-roll movies. Nothing against him, though. Yeah. I think we'll get Hal. We'll get both. Fassbender needs to come back. Fassbender was the best of the his Magneto. Always was good. Yeah, Days of Future Past. I mean, obviously, First Class, he was excellent. Days of Future Past, also great. And then even with Apocalypse and Dark Phoenix being shit sandwiches, Fassbender's story arc, his Magneto, was always top notch. I don't know why. It's like all the fleshing out of character, all the characterization, and all the good writing went towards Fassbender's Magneto when it came to Apocalypse and Dark Phoenix and everything else. Everything else just got fucked. It's weird. It's just strange how that was. Strange. Yeah, I know, exactly. Yeah, he was Spawn. Michael Jai White was Spawn. And he's just, I don't know. I think they're going to get somebody fresh, somebody new, somebody younger for sure. So, yeah, Fassbender was a great Magneto. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. As always, make sure if you want to become a part of the Film Junkie Patreon universe, there you go right there. I need to answer a message that I haven't answered yet. So, join the Patreon, help out the pirate ship. I sure would appreciate it. It's nothing big, whatever. And then, of course, they got T-shirts, which I need to like come up with another T-shirt idea. I'll probably get rid of the bat because now we got the official Battinson shirts coming out. But of course, got T-shirts and everything. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm live streaming or when I post a video. Make sure you subscribe to the second channel as well. I'll be dropping some clips on there, which I need to do. And I need to hire somebody. To like do like the some of the other stuff when I'm like, being lazy. Anyways, all right, guys. So go ahead and do all that. Follow me in the sock meds right there, Twitter and Instagram. Go ahead, do that and everything. And all right, guys. As per usual, we mustn't never forget.
And also, I'm excited to watch the Snyder Cut because Joss Whedon sucks.
Okay. Yeah. And then, of course. And okay. And to the people who were upset about the officer saving a man's life and they were outraged because they weren't wearing masks, I give it to you. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.